That's what
It
you're
will be,
gonna
it will be.
say.
Okay, well, first I just want to say what's up to all the clans. What's up, Abreas? Thanks for bringing the whole village. People don't know this, but the Abreas are allegedly responsible for most of the population control problems in the Philippines. Rumor has it that the government bought out the farm to finally get all of them out of the country. They missed one though, so. What's up, Tanhuancos? Thanks for coming. Tanhuancos, yeah. Little drink. A couple of months ago, my dad told Toby not to come because it'd be too hectic. And
it's too expensive.
Too expensive, too hectic, and he wouldn't have time to, take you guys out because of everyone else here. But they came anyway. So thanks guys. What's up, Uncle Noah? Nice to see you. I haven't seen Uncle Noah in a long time. Uncle Noah has a heart condition. He just got a pacemaker, which is why I was really surprised when I heard that he was coming.
Yeah.
But then I realized you're just here for the free healthcare. So, I mean, either way, it's amazing.
The Obama
It's amazing to see just everyone from Dad's life just willing to travel so far to pay tribute to him and to get a free dinner.
No, the bill will be sent to him. Marshall.
Well, I first met Mike in Fremont, California, back in 1984. I remember it was the first day of August, as well as the rest of my life. I had just woken up from what seemed to be a very long and cozy nap. What's up, Mom? Thank you. When all of a sudden, lost my place here.
You got a
Sorry.
spank from behind.
Okay, when all of a sudden a man I've never seen before, with a smile from ear to ear, walked in the room. I immediately thought to myself, this guy looks happy about something. And he introduced himself to me. He says, "Hi Pat, I'm Mike C. I'm your father." It was a lot for me to take in. I was in a pretty staggered state, from the long nap. So I just didn't say anything. I didn't even reach out to shake his hand, so I was really, kind of rude.
Kind of rude.
I had no sense of propriety or protocol back in those days. But that didn't seem to bother Dad, and he took me in anyway. So thanks for that, Dad. As the years passed, and as we got more acquainted with this new father and son dynamic, my dad's business started reaching new heights. And it began soaring like a majestic Chinese bald eagle. We were living the high life. From this point on, my sisters and I would want for nothing. Sky's the limit. Everything grows on trees. I'm gonna live forever. Those were only a few of the things I would say to myself at that time. But also during this time, we didn't get to see very much of Dad. A lot of business trips and meetings and entertaining strangers and other people. But I was never really angry about this. I was sad about it, but I wasn't angry because to me, my dad was more than a person. He was more than a dad. He was a monolith to not just me, but everybody around him, and he commanded respect. And I knew how hard that was. And I remember. This one time, he missed my birthday. But I wasn't mad. Did
I?
Yeah, you did.
I think I did.
He did. Okay. Well, he had like a business trip. He had a business trip. But he told me a few months in advance, I'm probably not going to be there for your birthday. I'm going to be in Europe, and I was a kid and I had everything I ever wanted already. So to me, him going to Europe for my birthday was just like any other time he had to go to for business. And I knew he wasn't going out there to like party or do something fun. He was going out there to work. And I understood that. And
Those days I travel a lot.
yeah, he traveled a lot. But what made it worth it for me was a month after my birthday. About a couple of weeks after he got back. I was in school, and it was lunch break, and he showed up in his suit and tie, but he took off his jacket and he rolled his sleeves up, and he said, "We're going fishing. I'm gonna pull you out of school. I'm gonna take you fishing."
In Alabang?
Yeah. And then after that day, he started doing that like all the time. And I really remember that. And what made it worth it for me, despite everything, despite all the family problems and all the absences, is that I felt loved all the time.
Every Monday.
Yeah.
So you got school every Monday?
No.
Where'd you go fishing?
In Alabang Country Club.
Oh, not Ranch
No,
99?
no.
But
Alabang,
yeah,
there's
so-
a lake there. You can, as a member, you can fish.
I thought Ranch 99
It was an 18th
market.
hole, but who's complaining? Yeah. It worked. But like that was my dad, and even though he couldn't be there a lot when I was growing up, he was always willing to make moments. And not just with me, but with everybody. And I think that's what really separates him. And that's what made him last all these years, is because he was willing to do that for so many people. And I think everybody kind of gave it back to him. So, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday! Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday.
Yep, very nice.
But I have to admit, when I was in business, I was so devoted, doing so hard, traveling here to the south. I go 2 weeks Mindanao, 2 weeks Manila, 2 weeks Visaya, struggling. Europe, not because big time, but I was the one dealing with the Holland people. So I would say I'm very sorry I neglect my family, but I was thinking these are for the future. But sometimes me and my wife was saying, what happened? Now you have nothing.
No, I have my rings.
Could have been better, right? But that's not everything. But now I put my concentration on family. I said family should be the best.
Yeah.
Should be number one.
Yes.
Business, family business. I should have sidelined, cheated on them, but I didn't. But now it's okay. But I'm still happy. Oh, I'm not rich, but we are close. We have dinner. We have dim sum, as much as possible. And I think for me it's a big thing, right? But I told the family, we have together. I'm very happy. We have dinner. I'm not that young anymore, but I still like to enjoy life, right? So I talk too much. You guys go ahead.